Hello and welcome back to VI Gaming. I'm with a new gameplay. This is the game called the Blind Swordsman, right? So the game is a very interesting game. I have played the game a while ago in my other YouTube channel, but I failed at the 9th mission, I think. It's really complicated. This is a kind of a fighting game. You will learn more about the game. I hope some of you might know. And always the link is in the description box below. I can't even talk. So in this video, I'm not going to edit anything. In the other video which I have posted in my other channel, the actual gameplay was only 1 hour and 10 minutes long, where I tried and I edited a lot. But in my case, actually it was not 1 hour and 10 minutes in realistically. It's kind of 2 hours. I cutted all of the things, unnecessary things, and tried my best to shrink down the length of the video. But in this channel, since this is a dedicated YouTube channel for gaming, I'm not going to edit anything. Just I'm going to post the video by doing few edits, but not that much, right? So this might give more freedom to me. So if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, please let me know, and also your comments are really appreciated, right? So let's get started. The game is about 58 MB, and I have downloaded the game, and you don't have to install it. Just you will get an executable file after extracting the archive, and I can press enter on the executable file to run the game, right? So I am going to run the game for the first time in my system, so let's see how the game goes, right? So here it goes.
Loading the Blind Swordsman. Press enter to skip.
The road has been long and dark. Roaming the land looking for the magic to get my sight back. My life hanging by a thread in every battle. And every battle a black void. A whirlwind of sound and danger. Ahead of me, at the end of the Serpentine Road, lied the Kaijin Tower, home of a powerful warlock, rumored to have the powers to cure my plight.
Main menu. In all the menus, use the up and down arrows to navigate. Enter to accept your selection, and backspace to go back.
Right, so it seems very kind of sad, all of the things, feelings, kind of things, if you are wearing a decent pair of headphones. By the way, I recommend you to wear a decent pair of headphones because you have to experience the game. Since this is an audio game, you have to obviously wear an kind of a nice headphone to feel the audio, so you can fight, right? So let's rock.
Story mode. Survival mode. High score. Achievements. Credits. Controls. Story mode. Controls.
So let's see controls.
Use the left and right arrows to turn to face the enemies, the down arrow to do a timed parry, the up arrow to attack, the backspace key to abort the battle, and enter to skip the enemy's intro. In all the menus, use the up and down arrows to navigate, enter to accept your selection, and backspace to go back.
Right. I'm feeling extremely kind of fear when it comes to this game, because this game is very hard for me, because I'm not a hardcore gamer. You need high presses of keys to fight with some of the enemies, so I might lose the game sometimes. So let's see how the game goes, right? So
story mode.
We have to go to the story mode and unlock all of the things before we can go to the selected things, right?
Degrees mode menu.
That's the thing.
180 degrees mode. 360 degrees mode.
No, we can't go to the 360 degrees.
This mode is locked. You must complete the story mode
without completing the thing, so
180 degrees mode.
Faceless enemies awaited me on the road.
Level selection.
I'm extremely kind of fear, like
level 1.
I don't know how to play these things. I can play until the 9th level, but let's see, right? So here it goes.
I felt his presence before he opened his foul mouth. Sword-wielding, predictable and slow. I would not die by his blade.
Use the left and right arrows to turn to face the enemies, the down arrow to do a timed parry, the up arrow to attack, the backspace key to abort the battle, and enter to skip the enemy's intro.
You're the Blind Swordsman, aren't you? I've heard of you. Look at you. Pathetic. You can't see me. You're a fool for coming here. You'll be my easiest kill for sure.
I'm turning.
I'm here.
Oh my god. My heart is beating. Lot of.
Big mistake coming here,
God.
man. You're gonna die. How did you do that? You can't see me.
My god.
You're a fool for coming here. You'll be my easiest kill for sure. Yeah! That was a fluke!
God! I don't know how to play. I forgot playing.
Big mistake coming here, blind man. You're gonna die! You can't see me!
Oh yeah.
The sword can be seen by more than the eye. That greedy man should have known that. I moved on.
Level selection. New level unlocked.
So
Level 1. Level 2.
let's press enter on this and let's see what's next because I completely forgot the things.
When I heard the chain rattle, I knew death hung at the end of it. A flail, a deadly weapon one should not be eager to preempt. I took a defensive stance.
Any man who stands before me is as dead as a... Wait, you're blind. You're that blind swordsman. Interesting. You should have lived a quiet life, away from death. You'll find no pity from me, blind man. Die, now!
Yeah! Great!
My skull could have been easily crushed, but alive I remained, and forward I went.
Level selection. New level unlocked. Level 2. Level 3.
Now these are not easy when you go higher and higher, okay? So don't think so much easy, right?
In front of me was a woman, evil and deranged, but also swift, nimble, and by the sound of it skilled with the dagger. Somewhere in her motions lied an opening for me to find.
At last we meet, Blind Swordsman. Oh my sisters and I have dreamt about you. But I've got you now. Let's dance, shall we? Looky here. Why?
God!
You and me sitting in a tree. Now!
Wow! Thank you!
Even in madness, when too eager to cause death, you'll only find your own. But I live to take another step.
Level selection. New level unlocked. Level 1. Level 4.
Right, next level.
I could sense a pack of wolves circling me. Their hair dressed on their backs, their claws sinking deep in the ground where they prowled. In return, they sensed a weakness in me. My blindness had lured to hunt me down.
Wow.
The frenzy calmed, the dust settled and the blood dried. Only silence remained and pitch-black darkness surrounded me once more as I continued down the road.
Level selection. New level unlocked. Level 4. Level 5.
Through the sound of wood cracking under the strain of the wind came something else. The bending of a bow. Then 3 others. Cowards! My only chance was to survive their arrows long enough for them to get close for a kill.
Got you, Blind Swordsman! Fire! Again! Move closer! Arrows! Daggers! We charge!
Die, die, die! Hey! Hey!
Prepare to die! Take your last breath!
They should have stayed away from me. Instead, their corpses now laid at my feet. I moved on with a growing feeling that all these encounters were not mere misfortunes.
Level selection. New level unlocked.
Right.
Level 4. Level 6.
My feeling was confirmed when I heard a dozen swordsmen coming at me. Without stealth, without strategy, just a brazen charge toward me. I readied myself and focused on the sounds, traveling in darkness, guiding my movements.
Come on, he's blind! Charge! Kill him now! Ah! I'll get him! He's mine! Here I come, Blind Swordsman! Die by my sword! You're not leaving here alive! Taste your own blood!
Wow, great.
Die, Blind Swordsman!
Once more, I stood while countless enemies remained motionless around me, betrayed by the silence they willingly interrupted with their cries of war. I now knew that forces were against me on this forsaken road, but I had to keep walking.
Level selection. New level unlocked. Level 1. Level 3. Level 6. Level 7.
I dreaded the moment when one dead dagger-wielding sister would bring out the others. That moment had come. Standing before me were 3 crazed women on the edge of madness, out for revenge, mixed with some kind of perverse pleasure.
You killed our sister, didn't you? Well, she deserved it, she did. Oh, yes. Now come. You can dance with us. Ah, yeah. I'm here! No! Bad man! You're bad! You are handsome. Yes! Play with us!
OMG.
Death menu.
No, souls were lost, but mine remains on this earth.
Retry. You can also press space to retry as soon as you die.
Okay, let's try.
You killed our... Why are you alone, swordsman? Don't you want us? Look at me! Well, you know how to dance, huh? We need you.
Oh my god.
Killed our... You are handsome. Yes! Play with us! Come to me!
Thank God.
Why are you alone, swordsman? Don't you want us? I'll play with you. We need you. Be mine! Ooh, I liked that. Ah, yeah. Ooh! Why? Why? You are handsome. Yes! Play with us!
Oh my God.
Why are you alone, swordsman?
Level selection. Level 6.
I pressed backspace.
Level.
I dread it.
You kill. Don't you want us? We need you. No! Bad man! You're bad! Ah, yeah. You are handsome.
Oh my God.
You killed our sister. Yes!
Huh?
Play with us!
I don't know how to complete
Why
this
are you
one.
alone, swordsman? Come to me!
Right.
Don't you want us? We need you. I'll play with you.
Right. One left.
Ah, yeah. You are handsome. Yes! Play with us! Be mine! Well, you know how to dance, huh? Why are you alone, swordsman? Don't you want us? We need you.
Thank you very much. Great.
I had survived this demented torrent of attacks, left wondering what drove this band of sisters down the road of insanity. I left their mangled bodies behind, their savage beauty, all repulsiveness, never to be revealed to me.
Level selection. New level unlocked.
Right.
Back to me. Final. Level 9. Level 8.
Level 8.
I felt I was getting closer to the Kajian Tower when I heard a small army marching toward me, the ground tremoring increasingly under their approaching footsteps. The ominous feeling that this would be my last battle sinked my heart and clogged my throat. I raised my shield and sword with shaky arms and awaited the onslaught while they surrounded me.
Listen up! The man standing before you is the Blind Swordsman. You've heard of him? He has slain countless enemies. Do not underestimate him. But this is his final battle, and here he will take his final breath. Today, the Blind Swordsman dies, and he's yours to kill! Charge! Here comes the pain! Take that! Take
Level selection. Back to level 8.
God.
I'll crush you! Take that! Die now!
Level select. Level 9. Level 8.
I think there is a strategy to kill those people kind of in this game, which I cannot understand, but let's see.
Here comes the pain!
Take.
I'll get him. He's mine.
Yes, there is a strategy. Something is going on in the strategy. Oh my god.
Listen up!
You're a dead man. Hey. Hey.
Die by my sword. You're not leaving here alive.
I'll crush you!
Take.
Die! Now!
You're a dead man. Hey.
Here comes the pain!
Take.
Taste your own blood. Prepare to die. Die, Blind Swordsman. Take your last breath.
I'll crush you!
I'll get him. He's mine.
Die! Now!
Take that.
Here comes the pain!
Here I come, Blind Swordsman. Die by my sword. You're not leaving here alive. Taste your own blood. Die, Blind Swordsman. Take your last breath.
Take.
Prepare to die.
I'll crush you! Die! Now!
Take that.
Here comes the pain!
You're a dead man. Hey.
My whole body was burning, every muscle screaming for me to kneel over and die, for my soul to give up. But I kept standing, I kept breathing, and I kept walking.
Level selection. New level unlocked.
Right, so I kind of understood what's going on with the strategy of the game. It's kind of the timing of the down arrow, the pressing of the down arrow.
Back to main menu.
So let's see how it goes, because I cannot understand extremely well, but
Final level 9.
this is the hardest level which I stopped from playing this game. Let's see.
I was now standing in front of the Kajin Tower. Somehow, I could sense its stark energy pulsing through me, sending a cold shiver down my spine. In front of me, I felt the presence of a silent enemy, and its cold, yet unthreatening stare. I waited.
The Blind Swordsman. A legendary man on a fool's quest. What you seek will not be granted. My master has no interest in your desires. Your exploits will bear no weight on his conscience. All you wager to accomplish is your own demise. Turn back. Go back whence you came. Wash the blood off your hands and live. That would be my advice to you if I didn't sense an unrelenting fire burning within you. So, prepare yourself, swordsman. Do what you must. Onward! Your skills are admirable.
Please help me. How to do this?
The blind. The blind. Onward! The blind.
I have to be quick.
The blind.
Please help me.
Impressive. Well done, swordsman. Excellent. The blood.
God.
Perfect technique.
Okay, kind of I found what's going on. Let me see.
You live up to your reputation, swordsman. You are skilled. Your skills are admirable. Impressive. Well done, swordsman. Excellent. Perfect technique. The blind. You live up to your reputation, swordsman. You're skilled. Your skills are admirable. Impressive. Well done, swordsman. The blind. Excellent. Perfect technique. The blinds. You live up to your reputation, swordsman.
God.
You are skilled. The blood. Skills are admirable. Impressive.
My God. I pressed the wrong key.
Well done, swordsman. Excellent. Perfect technique.
Wow. Thank you very much. great.
Swordsman, you give me a great death.
I had slain the only honorable foe I had met on my journey. The only death that would linger on my conscience. All that stood between me and the warlock were the tower's massive doors and finding the boldness to open them.
Level selection. New level unlocked.
It's a great pleasure. It's a great thing that I have unlocked the level. So let's see what the final level looks like.
Back to make final level.
I had opened the doors and reached my goal. I was facing the warlock. I am facing you now, the Khajian warlock. You've heard my tale. Will you grant me my request? Will you grant me my eyes to see once again? I beg of you. End this torturous existence with a gift of sight. Allow me to live like I once did.
You've been a joy to watch, Blind Swordsman. Your will is only matched by the pettiness of your quest. You've killed who knows how many men, women, animals. And for what? A gamble that I would dance for you? Snap my finger and do magic for you? Didn't my now dead guardian tell you I wouldn't care for your request? What is this hope that persists in your mind? This naivety? No, swordsman. What drove you here is a desperate longing for death. You have come here to die. That I will grant you.
Death menu.
You've been a blind swordsman. I'm here. This way. Pitiful.
How to do this?
Blind swordsman.
Wow,
Over here.
interesting.
I'm here. This way.
My God.
You've been a
Okay.
over here. This way. Way. You've been a blind swordsman. I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind swordsman. Over here. I'm here. Wrong way. Pitiful. Over here. This way. Wrong way.
Oh my God.
Blind swordsman. I'm here. This way. You pitiful. Blind swordsman.
Timing is important.
Over here. I'm here. Wrong way. Pitiful.
God.
Over here. This way. Wrong way. Blind swordsman. I'm here. This way. Blind swordsman.
Oh my God. So distracting.
I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind swordsman. Over here. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. Over here. I'm here. You. Wrong way. Pitiful. Over here. This way. Wrong way.
Oh my god.
Blind Swordsman. I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman.
Ah,
I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. You've. Over here. I'm here.
oh,
Wrong way. Pitiful. Over here. This way. Wrong way.
god.
You. Blind Swordsman. I'm here. This way.
Wrong
You-
time.
Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. Over here. I'm here. Wrong way. Pitiful.
God.
You. I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. Over here. I'm here. Wrong way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. I'm here.
God.
Wrong way. Pitiful. Over here. This way. Over here. This way.
God, please.
Blind Swordsman. I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. I'm here. This way.
God, please.
Pitiful. Blind Swordsman.
Ah,
You. Over here. I'm here.
ah,
Wrong way. Pitiful. Over here. This way.
ah.
You. Over here. This way. Wrong way. Blind Swordsman. This way. Wrong way. Blind Swordsman.
Too close.
You. Over here. I'm here. You. Wrong way. Pitiful. Over here. This way. This way. Blind Swordsman. I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. Over here. I'm here. Wrong way. Pitiful.
Oh my god.
You've been a. I'm
How to
here.
kill this man?
This way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. Over here. I'm here. Wrong way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. You. Over here. I'm here. Wrong way. Pitiful. You. Over here. This way. Wrong way. Blind Swordsman.
God.
You. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. You. Over here. I'm here. Wrong way. Pitiful. You. Wrong way. Pitiful. Over here. This way. Wrong way. Pitiful. Over here. This way. Blind Swordsman. I'm here. This way. Blind Swordsman. I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman. Over here. I'm here. This way. Pitiful. Blind Swordsman.
Oh my god.
Over here.
Death menu.
What should I do to complete this game? Okay, so I'm gonna stop this video from now, and let's continue the game from the next video, because I think I have spent more time on playing this game. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any tips on completing this mission, the final mission, please let me know in the comment section. It would be helpful for me, since I'm not a good gamer, you know. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Signing out, Mohomed Rashad.